Do 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 do. Movie club. Welcome to movie club. Bump bump. Welcome to movie club. Bump bump.
Hey everyone on Patreon.
No,
We're back today.
No.
We're gonna say hey.
Fine, we'll start again. Ready? Did you fuck my wife?
What?
Did you fuck my wife? How could you ask me that? You're my brother and you're asking me that. How could you ask me that?
Doing a scene from Raging Bull. Why don't we do Raging Bull on here? Did we do it?
No, I've never seen it.
We never really?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Well, guess what's coming?
What?
The Raging Bull.
Oh, well, this is Waiting for Guffman. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Welcome to Movie Club. Thanks for watching. This week, we're covering a movie because we just talked about it recently when we did our Spinal Tap episode, and Rocco came clean and said he had never seen it before, which I was shocked by, but he explained his reasoning, and I get it, for sure.
Yeah, when we were in high school, all the other theater kids were obsessed with this movie, and I was hearing them recite it all day, every day. Although, watching it now, so now I'm finally seeing it 20-something years later.
Right. I
I don't actually remember what they were quoting at the time.
Oh.
None of that stuck with me.
I do know. Well, that's good, though. Yeah, that's good. Because I remember there's one person in particular who, nothing against this guy, truly like him. I haven't seen him in a while, but he would just say the same things and leave the room all the time, and it was just like, oh, man, he's saying that a lot. Anyways,
I don't remember what it was though.
it was, I hate you and your ass face. There's that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go home and bite my pillow was another one.
I don't remember that at all. I never had heard that.
No.
Ass face. Maybe a fragment of that I remember.
Yeah, but there wasn't, not really. Well, anyways, I picked this movie because, one, I was one of the theater kids who loved this movie.
Yeah.
And you had never seen it, and I'm honestly, like, dying to know what you think about it. Now, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I don't want to bring up Princess Bride again, but I don't have I don't have the attachment to this.
Yeah,
if you gave this a 0, I'd be like, well, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be offended.
Well, also, Spinal Tap was the Rob Reiner joint. So was Princess Bride.
That's true.
We don't have the Reiner effect on this one.
No Reiner here. We got no Reiner. We went sans Reiner.
I was surprised. Let me just say, seeing this for the first time, regardless of anything else, this whole crew of people that are in this movie and these movies, I should say, that are like this, I could watch all day. I love them. Could just hear them improvise. Even if it's not that funny, could hear them go all day.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm surprised Michael McKean isn't in this.
No.
He's one of my favorites, and I'm surprised he's not in here.
Not in it. And
yeah, because he's back in Best in Show.
Yeah.
He's in
Maybe
that.
He's busy doing something else.
I don't know.
Maybe. But I feel like pretty much everyone else, and they even have like randos, like David Cross is in it.
That surprised me too.
I knew it would.
And I hate to say this, but well, no, I guess I don't hate to say it, but some of my favorite people in this movie, there's the usual crew, the main cast.
Them.
You got Catherine O'Hara, you got Eugene Levy, Christopher Guest. They're all in the same club. You see them all the time. Cool seeing David Cross. That was cool. I was kind of hoping Bob would show up, but that's okay.
Deleted scene.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's in a deleted scene?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I wish I would have watched that. Oh, that's awesome.
I truly have never seen it, but I did doing research. I saw Bob Odenkirk did do something for this movie.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Anyway, it was great seeing them, but the town, the city council or whatever in this movie, they're kind of all my favorite guys. The guy who was the mayor or whatever, who was he said, they say if you don't like the weather in our town, wait 5 minutes. I think that if we try hard, we can get it down to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That guy never gets enough credit.
And we don't know his name, but I know he's a great actor and he's in a lot of things.
He's in shit all the time, and I love him.
Let's see.
What's his damn name?
No.
Sean is doing a paper laptop today.
Yo, it has been. I forgot my laptop at home.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Where we're at right now, Comic-Con is coming up. We're setting up tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Rocco and I realized we have to do this right now, or we're not going to do it. We just came from Garrett's workout session.
It's 10:30 at night.
It's 10:30 at night. We just worked out and lifted weights, and now we're here talking about waiting for Guffman.
Yep.
But we realized this is our last shot. So yeah, my laptop is at home, so I'm looking at my printout here. Larry Miller.
Underrated. I've always really liked him. I've always really thought he was funny.
You know who else I like? Really like is the guy who's like the Blaine historian. That actor. I don't know his name either, honestly. But do you know who I'm talking about? He's like the bald guy and talks about. But that's when we got the stool boom. You know, whatever that was.
Yes, I forgot his name.
Me too.
Yes, he's great. He's also in Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
Oh.
So you're Mario, and Luigi Mario. How many Marios are there among you? That's the only quote I can think
Well, that's pretty good. Fun fact about that guy is they did a whole bit with him where he was actually the principal of the high school where they were rehearsing, and they were trying to kick them out to have the basketball team practice instead.
Okay.
It ended up not working like later on, and so they just reshot his stuff as the now historian guy for Blaine. But when you see him in the audience at the end of the movie watching, he is in the role of the principal still. Like, but they realize, like, well, you're not going to know that it's fine.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. How about that?
Sorry, I'm just looking at the guy we were just talking about that I like. I've already forgotten.
Larry Miller.
I just saw on his IMDb list that he was in a movie called The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then Bigfoot. This came out in 2018. Whoa. Sam Elliott is the main dude.
What?
Larry Miller's on the poster. So is Ron Livingston.
What the fuck is this movie?
Yo, I think this might be a movie club choice.
Dude, no shit.
In the near future. The Man Who Killed Hitler and then the Bigfoot.
That's what the fuck?
I love that he's stepping on a swastika with and there's a big footprint on top of it. like the swastika already got stomped out by Bigfoot, and then he stomped that out.
Right. He stomped everything out.
You know,
all the stomping.
Because nothing's lower than a Nazi.
It's true.
Listen, I may be a gangster, but I'm red-blooded American. What's that from?
Raging Bull.
No.
Oh.
Rocketeer.
Oh.
When the gangsters are helping the guy get his backpack, and they find out it's because the Nazis have a big plan for these jetpacks.
Right.
And they're gangsters, they're criminals, but they go, but we're red-blooded American. And they don't help him.
I should watch that again. I saw it once as a kid, and I hated it.
That should be a movie club for sure.
Yeah.
I was the only kid. I saw that shit and was like, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Every kid was like, boring.
Boring, way over my head.
It was that they uncovered a World War II plan. And I just don't think it was marketed to like, yo, kids, check this out. And it was a little heavy for that. Mm-hmm. It wasn't as action-packed as like Batman or something like that. I just remember the gear was really cool, and I thought the main character was really cool, and Jennifer Connelly was so hot. And as a kid, it helped me sort through a lot of things because I didn't understand what I was feeling. So it was, It
was your awakening, your sexual awakening,
Rocco.
No,
I wouldn't say that. I was like a little kid. So
yeah, but you realize...
Don't say creepy stuff about me as a kid.
I feel like there was a time as a kid where I was like, okay, she's not just pretty...
Yeah.
I'm feeling something else here.
It was, weird territory where I was like, no, stop showing the Rocketeer. Go back to her. Why did I just say that?
I'm telling you, that's your sexual awakening. You realize, wait a minute, what's happening here?
I didn't get to talk to you about this, but me and Kevin went to not to derail too much, but me and Kevin went to the anniversary screening of Heavyweights.
Okay, yeah.
Awesome. Cool to see it in the theater, and then almost the whole cast was there. Ben Stiller was not, but he tried. But they were all showing how much he tried. Like he was like calling them and texting them to try to, and he just couldn't work it out. And the whole time, me and Kevin were hoping that it was a surprise and he was going to show up in the corner. Very funny, gentlemen. Very funny. Well, I hope you liked your little movie. Like something like that.
Awesome.
It didn't happen. But the woman who played Nurse Julie in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
You remember her.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking she was cute in that movie.
For sure.
Whatever. It wasn't quite as obsessed as I was in The Rocketeer. But she talked about it on stage. She's like, I love doing this movie. I'm so happy that it meant a lot to people. I had a great time and it's a fond memory. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
But man, the amount of dudes that tell me that was like the first, I was like their awakening.
See?
She literally used that term.
Yeah.
She's like, that I was like the first girl that they were attracted to, that I was the whatever. She's like, I'm messaged that by random people every day.
That's a weird thing to say to someone. Why would you message them that?
Yeah, she's like, I'm good. I don't need to hear that anymore. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Jenny was listening to a podcast and I forget Lowe's closer. I think Matt Bowen might be on it. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter. But okay. She said that they were talking about like in the gay community, like all their friends say that their gay awakening was the delivery boy in Home Alone, like the pizza guy. They're all like,
twink energy.
They were all like,
whoa! I never considered that major twink energy.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
Yeah, well, that apparently, according to
wow.
I forget who it was on the podcast show, but that's the guy. They're like, oh fuck.
I remember when I went to People's Joker, Vera Drew talked about having their trans awakening, and it was Nicole Kidman in Batman Forever. It was like, wow, that's a woman.
Yeah.
And the joke, everyone in the crowd was like, yeah, I mean, I think we all had an awakening.
Yeah,
we all had some form of awakening in that.
That definitely for me was yes.
It's like, hey.
I mean, because I really feel like there was some things where it's like, okay, so The Sandlot for me, Wendy Peppercorn was like, oh my god, like, well, I think I'm in love, but I didn't really. But then I saw Nicole Kidman in Batman Forever. It's like, I don't know what I am.
That was
I
different.
Am not in love, but I'm something.
Sorry, we've totally gone off the plot here.
That's all right.
Vicky Vale in the first Batman was fine, perfectly good co-star, but she was there for the plot. She was there. I will say. It was like the same year Rocketeer came out. Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman.
That was good too.
That was I wouldn't even say in the same. She was just like awesome.
Yeah,
she was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Don't mess with her.
Yeah.
I felt like that was kind of the first time I had seen that in a movie where it was like, she's as tough as Batman, maybe scarier, maybe, you know what I mean? Like, there was a real lack of that growing up.
Yeah.
It was always like, who's the babe? Who's the whatever?
Right. But she was like, it's a badass.
She was like, oh my God, I'm scared of her.
Yeah.
But she was awesome. And then, Batman Forever came out and it was in a different direction.
It was that.
So very different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And then Batman and Robin was, I'm like ready to leave this if you want. Okay, we don't need to watch the whole thing. Okay, bye.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. And I also loved Alicia Silverstone back in the day too. But
yeah, she was cool. Uma Thurman is kind of fun.
Uma Thurman's great. Yeah,
it's Poison Ivy, but it's not a good movie.
Well, to circle back, I feel like, especially like in high school, like Parker Posey in this movie, I was like, oh, she's cute. Like, and she's really funny.
Yeah.
So
this is the first movie I've ever seen her in. I've never seen anything with Parker Posey in it.
You can't. You see Best in Show.
I hear about her all the time. Oh, she is in that?
Yeah,
that's right. Okay, so I saw that.
Okay.
That's it.
She was in like a Superman movie.
Oh, she was Kevin Spacey's She was in
her.
I was never cognizant of her.
Okay,
at the
until
time.
this.
This is the first time I've known her by name.
Oh,
I'll say that.
Okay.
Like,
wow.
In something.
All right. Well, there you go. Well, I didn't know what you thought of her. But this movie, we can get through the plot. Again, like Spinal Tap, Eugene Levy this time and Christopher Geist wrote this one. Yep. And it was the same idea where they had a outline and kind of just winged it. The only part that was like scripted was the play itself. Obviously.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Sure. They had that as a document or whatever.
But like there was a moment where they're practicing the play or they're doing the play on stage and Eugene Levy has this like, super cross eye without his glasses.
Yeah.
And there's that part where Fred Willard's like, what did your keen eyes tell you?
Yeah.
Fred Willard did not know he was going to be cross-eyed. And I guess when he looked over and saw it, he said he couldn't get it together. It took like 10 minutes for he's like, I can't.
I did hear about that in the behind the scenes or whatever. Yeah.
He's like,
that got him.
Yo, I can't get it back together. Like that. What the fuck? It's so funny. All right. So personally, I do love this movie. I'll say it. And I think being a theater kid is like, it's fun to see like how people blow things up in this world. And like the smallest thing is now the biggest thing, and they have to do a good job because it could mean they go to Broadway. Yeah. And it's like, okay, like you're not going to fucking go to Broadway with this.
Yeah, it definitely does a good job capturing the guy who takes it too far. Yeah. Which definitely is something that happens in theater. You know, not that it's necessarily theater per se, but I remember going to Cox Cable Public Access because when we were going to air Mega64 for the first time in 2003, you had to go through seminars to learn the ropes of public access TV, and then only after that would they let you air something. So I went. You guys never went. You guys were like working at the time.
Yeah.
I was like off on weekends going to these seminars, and it was like that, where it was like, here's a male pop singer, you know, and he's like, I'm gonna put on the best concert anyone's ever seen on television. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's gonna air on public access TV. It's, you know, it's your family will probably see it.
Yeah, you gotta be realistic.
But you know what I mean? But it's like, you know, I think if Cox Cable could just give me like $50,000, you'd have the best show you'd have the highest ratings. You know, and it's like they're not doing this for ratings, dude. Yeah, you are they are legally obligated to give you time on the station. Right. So, you know, all that kind of stuff. We've been in those situations where someone's like, they're like shitting bricks over the high school play. It's like, it's just a high school play. Do your best, you know.
Yeah,
it's
I think we were always the most realistic. Even with that, like, my goal with public access was like, yeah, my family will watch it, and maybe I'll put a flyer on in the back room at Chili's, and maybe some like coworkers might see it too. Maybe. Yeah. And that was like, I didn't think anything else past that. Yeah. Like, no one, this isn't gonna make it so we're going to Hollywood. It's just something fun to do.
Yeah.
And we were always
and it's experience under your belt, and it's I can only think of how many, you know, by doing those plays, how that affected the rest of my life, where I
for sure
have done so many things that I'm like, I'm unfazed by, you improvised, I rolled with it. I'm in front of a bunch of people, I'm not terrified of that, you know, like, yeah, there's a lot of reasons to do it, but when people would act like, and they did, we knew people that would act like it was it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's
so
truly not.
This tapped into that energy. That was funny.
And I feel like Christopher Geist has gone on the record saying, like, I love it when the camera is rolling on me and I don't know what I'm going to say. Yeah. Like, I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just know the character I'm supposed to be. Yeah. And that is it.
That's funny because, I was looking at behind the scenes stuff too. Yeah. I don't want to, you know, again, we've been jumping all over the place this episode. Yeah. Best in Show, I don't want to talk about that too much.
No, we can't.
But that's another one with the same people. My favorite conversation in Best in Show, he brought up in this interview or whatever that I watched, where he was like, I didn't know what to say. I don't know where this came from. And that was when he describes in Best in Show how when he was a kid, he would name every type of nut.
Oh, yeah. Pine
nut. And it would piss his mom off. Walnut. Well, we grew up in pine nut. So I would say pine nut, walnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That's the one that would send her up the wall. I would say macadamia. And then we had a dog, and it would go, sounded like a macadamia nut. He's like, I don't know where that came from. And that's I would say maybe one of the funniest parts of that movie.
I think so too.
So yeah, he's clearly excels at scraping the bottom of the barrel for something weird, you know.
And there's a thing that's always stuck with me, and I don't know what it is. I love truly that Christopher Geist, our guest, as I said last time we did Spinal Tap, is like he's becomes that character. Yeah. He is so good at just being that.
Yeah.
He's like the Gary Oldman to me, where it's like, oh, you're just like a different person in this movie.
Totally.
But there's a part where he's like, I thought maybe I'd be a construction worker, with the hats, like the swooping sort of hat. That every time I see a construction worker, in my head, I always got the that swooping sort of hat. Like, I don't know. It's that one has like implanted inside of me.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, let's talk about the plot, and then we'll see what we thought. Okay, so it starts off in the city of Blaine, Missouri. The residents are getting ready to prepare for their community theater production to celebrate Blaine's 150th anniversary. They're putting on a play called Red, White, and Blaine. And it is going to be directed by Corky St. Clair, who's Christopher Guest, who is from New York. Which, when you're in, I'm sure, Blaine, Missouri, and you say that you've worked off Broadway, that's good enough. Clearly. Bob Balaban, who I also love.
Yeah, he's great.
Plays the music teacher who used to do the plays, but now was just like Corky's sidekick because they forced him to be. And clearly he probably is more suited to be doing this, but Corky's from New York, so now he is in charge. Like, it's just, that's just what it is. Okay. So then we meet the cast, and they are auditioning for the play, and they just get random people from the town. They get Eugene Levy, who no one thought anything of, and honestly, his audition is ridiculous, where it's just him singing very bad, but they're just so impressed by him. Like, they're just like, they can't believe like how good he is. The part where at the end where it's like he sings the word air, goes summer air, and he hits the person to cue the music, air, like he can't, like, he doesn't have the breath to do it, and like they don't care. I don't know. It's funny. I don't know. What do you think of the audition part?
It was good. It reminded me of it kept reminding me of Mr. Show, the audition.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That was the last great funny audition that I saw, so it had been a while. I like was this? I did look at deleted scenes, so I don't know if this was in the movie or deleted scene. I'm losing my mind at this point, but I liked when Parker Posey did a scene. Was this in the? I can't remember if I watched
her doing like Teacher's Pet. She did that.
Yeah,
that song.
Well, she did the song, but then she does like a scene. She
no, I didn't see. No.
I think that was in the deleted scene that I watched. But anyway, she acts out a whole scene, and then can't find the door out of the room. The invisible door, like for the scene, she can't find it, and then tries to go out it, and that was really funny.
I guess they had 60 hours of footage, just like Spinal Tap. They just had like so much hours of footage. Like you have to like find the gems in this, which it seems like a lot of work. Like editing this must have been really hard.
Yeah, holy shit.
I
don't envy them at all how much extra footage they might have had.
They probably could make 80 movies out of this fucking thing.
Yeah.
But the thing I quoted earlier, like, "Do you fuck my wife?" What? "Did you fuck my wife?" Like quoting Raging Bull, and then like it's so out of left field for this show. I'm pretty sure that's why this is rated R. Like, I can't think of another reason why.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can say fuck a couple times in PG-13, and that's fine. But when it's used as did you
fuck my wife?
Fuck my wife. That's different. I bet you're right. I bet you that's what it is.
It's so funny because this is his only R-rated movie, and I'm sure they.
I did not know that. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they had the option to, I'm sure, cut it. Yeah. For the MPAA or whatever. That's but like funny. I like how he was like, no, that part's funny.
Yeah.
Like, but then it cuts to Corky and just like it's so funny to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I think to this day is still, again, this is the tangent episode.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think is the most toothless edit I've ever seen in a movie in terms of like they didn't stick to their guns?
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yep.
Die Hard 4.
Yep.
What was it called? Live Free or Die Hard?
Live Free or Die Hard. And
it's like, oh, we found out if he doesn't say motherfucker, we can make it PG-13. You should have just eaten it.
Yep.
Because that lost all cred.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay. Mother, bang! And then he fires the gun. Oh, bang, you didn't hear fucker.
No.
You could feel
that in
the
theater.
air left the theater.
Was just like,
it was like, Yeah, it was gross.
You realize that they cheaped out. It was just
It was to make money.
Yep.
Oh, let's kill his signature thing to make money. But that movie is a piece of shit anyway.
It was
Kevin Smith was a hacker in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. Anyways, he ends up casting his cast. I guess it is Fred Willard and his wife are Catherine O'Hara. They are travel agents who have never left Blaine except for one time for an operation, which they don't really tell you, but I'm pretty sure it was a penis reduction surgery.
Yeah.
Maybe they do tell you.
Yeah,
but which is
he cops to it. Yeah.
but he left only one time. The idea that travel agents and they haven't left is very funny. The part where she is telling him, like, we've been doing scene studies at the house, and he gives me pages and pages and pages of notes, and then tells me things I could have done, and how I maybe have my instincts and I probably should just ignore them. And it's like, it's such like, what is your house like? It's a nightmare. And then Eugene Levy is cast. Parker Posey is cast. And then they get a couple of other people just randomly outside of Blaine to be in it. Fun fact, did you know Wallace Shawn?
Wallace Shawn, who I can't do. I'm trying to do it. What? Oh my! Act normal! Act normal! I'm a T-Rex.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. I mean, inconceivable is the easiest thing to say, but again,
yeah, I'm a little high. I'm a little above that.
Yeah, above that. He went to Toy Story 3. So he wanted to be in this movie.
Oh,
really bad, and Christopher Guest couldn't find a way to put him in at this point. So
he would have been awesome.
Did you watch the after like the movie's over, the credits are running, but he's just talking about where he's at now?
Yeah.
And he has like a little shop he's running, but he has a My Dinner with Andre action set, whatever, which is Wallace Shawn's character.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even think about that.
That was his way to get him in, and then he gave Wallace Shawn that action figure and the thing, which he has. I guess he has that displayed like on his like shelf or whatever. Like what is?
Do you know Wallace? He is up for the new James Bond. Isn't that insane? I could not believe that when I read that.
That is insane.
That was an Onion article.
That's fucking awesome.
It was #1 contender for new James Bond is Wallace Shawn. And it's just a picture of him going like, it's a picture of him like.
Of all people.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes the Onion knocks out of the park.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's rad.
Top contender for new James Bond, Wallace Shawn.
I will say that, like, again, the plot of this movie is clearly made up. It's just them getting to the show.
Yeah.
But I personally enjoy the ride. Like, I could hang out with these people all day.
100%.
I could just watch them be whoever they are.
This could have been, whether this is 90 minutes. I mean, it's not even 90 minutes, 80 minutes. But it could be that or 8 hours. I'll put it on.
I just feel like at home.
I wouldn't care.
I feel at home. And honestly, I know you haven't watched Schitt's Creek, and it's maybe not your thing, but just seeing...
I haven't seen any of it. I don't know if it's my thing or not.
I love that show, but people, I think, get annoyed with Dan Levy a little bit, but I do not. I think he's great. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Okay.
But seeing...
Good to know.
Them married in the show, and it's just a show with them being married, I could just watch it all day. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
Like, I am just so in love with them that, like, I just love the fact that, like, I don't know, they're in a show. Eugene Levy's son and daughter are both in it. And
I didn't know his daughter was in it.
Yeah, she plays like the waitress at like the restaurant they always go to.
Huh.
And
I didn't know.
But like it's so funny because Catherine O'Hara has known them forever.
Yeah.
And so I guess she always would fuck up instead of saying Dan Levy's character's name David.
Yeah.
But she'd always call him Danny every single time because she always called him like since she knew him, since she was born.
Yeah.
I just love that. Like, it's like a family. I don't know. I just love them together.
That's cool.
Anyways, whatever. Fun facts. Okay, so, another thing that I want to talk about, Rocco's looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Is I watched, in the meantime, that For Your Consideration movie.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Oh,
it was not good. And it was different because there was no talking head part of it.
Yeah.
I think it was all scripted too, but it's the same people.
Yeah.
It was a weird thing, and then the end of like I was kind of in, and then like halfway through it lost it for me.
That's
The wheels fell off. Yeah.
What's the movie with What Happened?
What
Is
happened?
it this one? Fred Willard has like spiky blonde hair. What happened?
Yeah,
that's kind of my catchphrase. What happened? That's for your consideration,
I don't
is that
think so. No.
Or is that Mighty Wind?
It must be a Mighty
Wind.
Wind.
He was a host in that or something. Because I thought that was funny.
Yeah, but it wasn't. What the hell was that from?
I'll tell you right now.
Okay, tell me.
What happened?
What happened? Yeah, what is that?
It is from A Mighty Wind.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, I don't remember seeing it recently, but
yeah, but I remember this. I've seen Mighty Wind, and I remember this.
Yeah.
How that was his catchphrase.
Dude, have you seen Modern Family ever?
Oh yeah,
that's a good.
I
show.
saw maybe the first 5 seasons.
Oh really?
It was a good show.
I think it never jumped the shark. Personally, like
I might disagree with that.
Really?
I thought after a while it was like I've seen enough.
Oh no, I even like the last season. So I just watched it. I thought it was touching and great. Yeah.
I think I just when it comes to comedies, I hit my.
I get it.
I've done enough.
But Fred Willard being Phil's dad, so happy when I saw that.
Oh yeah, fantastic!
What a treat!
And I said it before that he's the one live action guy in a Pixar movie. Yeah. That he's the president in Wall-E.
Yeah,
just makes that movie better. That's my favorite Pixar, I think, and he only makes it better.
Now, one of the people I don't know, he was part of the town council. I don't know his name. He's also in Best in Show, and he is married to Parker Posey, but I don't remember his name. Sorry, but he is the guy who like wants to audition and he can't because he can't get out of like he has to restock something and Corky says he can't audition. But he is so clearly in love with Corky that like it is such. I just find their dynamic so funny of him just watching from the audience like Corky, like so excited. God, I wish I was in this play. Like it's just so funny.
Oh yeah, well, I'm trying to find them.
One of. Yeah. Michael Hitchcock.
Oh, yeah, duh. Oh, no, I love him. Again, he's another guy on the council. That whole room of the politician people, I love all of them.
So Corky,
I've seen them in a million things.
He comes into the council and says, I forget what it was, $50,000, $100,000. $100,000 for the play. And they laugh because it's a joke. It's like that's like more than our budget for the whole town for the year. We don't have that for this play. And then Corky throws a tantrum and says he's going to bite his pillow. And then they have to convince him to come back. When he does come back, Corky tells them, look, I sent out letters to all these big Hollywood types out there. And I got a response from Guffman from, I forget which theater review he's from. But he is coming to watch this. So I think if we do a good show, we could be going to Broadway, depending on what Guffman says about us. Mm-hmm. And so they are all very excited, take it very seriously. And then the play starts, Guffman is not there. And then later he does show up in the seat that was reserved for Guffman.
Yeah.
The play itself is so fucking dumb and bad.
Yeah.
The acting is terrible, but Catherine O'Hara's acting in this kills me.
Yeah.
Because it is so bad that it's like, I don't know. It's just like next level bad.
She's so good.
She is, and I've seen people like this. The second they're on stage, it is like, what happened? In rehearsals, you were fine.
You're killing it. Yeah. She really does nail that.
And like when you're on stage, you're just like, I need to rest my weary eyes. It's like, what are you saying?
You didn't do that before.
You didn't do that. Yeah. So, anyways, they're going through the history of Blaine, and I think the fun little things they have, like, people think that they've been abducted in Blaine.
Yeah.
They're famous for one time a president came through and a little boy gave the guy a stool, and then he ordered more stools. So now they're like the stool capital of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, the show itself, you kind of see for the first time and you see how bad it is, but it's still fun to watch for me. Then they're very excited because Guffman's there. After the show, they bring Guffman back and they are like so excited to meet him. Everyone's like, on cloud 9.
Yeah.
Then he says like, well, I'm not Guffman. I was just visiting my granddaughter and
yeah. They just had a kid. That's why I have this balloon. The kid's going to love this.
She's going to love this.
Yeah, that was
newborn.
cracking me up. Newborn's going to love this fucking balloon.
And then he just leaves. And then it's kind of just like, oh, fuck. Like, that was all for nothing. They're not going to Broadway.
You got to note that Guffman's flights were all canceled out of New York due to weather. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it kind of just goes to 3 months later and seeing what they're all doing. Eugene Levy has moved to Florida because he has to entertain people now. He's realized he can't be a dentist anymore.
Yeah, I love that the whole movie he talks about how this means nothing to him. He's like, yeah, they want me to do this, but it means nothing to me. And then, yeah, the end of the movie, it's like, oh, well, I have to keep performing. I have to. So now I go where the crowd is, where the love is. Yeah. And it's a like retirement home in Florida.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dude, the line that always gets me is the first time he talks to the camera and he was like, you know, people say I'm so funny, like, you're probably the class clown. And I say, no, I wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
But I sat next to the class clown, and I studied him.
I studied him. That was killing me. That was really funny.
Oh, my God.
And I studied him.
Corky moves back to New York, is still trying to get on Broadway, and Guffman may have gotten him an in because he felt so bad. The travel agents, I forget where they ended up. God damn it. This
yeah.
I mean,
fuck? I just went blank on that, too.
They were doing, I don't remember. I remember them being like the green jumpsuits. I don't remember where they ended up. I don't know where they ended up. But does it say my little?
Oh no, I don't remember where, but they're on the commercial set.
Oh right, and they're extras.
Yeah, I think we should have had a line there.
Yeah,
we should have line dancing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even want to get into that, but yeah, I should. Okay, quiet on set, please. See, I could have said, quiet, please.
So rude.
So that was really rude. I just said quiet. All right. Yeah, so that was good. They're there. Parker Posey is back at Dairy Queen. She's working at Dairy Queen again. By the way, underrated shot in this movie is when she's bummed after all the shit is, whatever, and she's smoking a cigarette outside. She's grilling one chicken wing.
Oh yeah,
it's just one wing on the grill. That's it. She's just like, they'll take me back at the DQ.
Fun fact: did you know that this is Meryl Streep's favorite movie?
Really?
Yeah.
That's not what she told me.
What did Meryl tell you?
She was all about fucking
the killing Hitler.
Crank
and Bigfoot.
2.
Oh, Crank 2. Oh, Crank 2.
Yeah, she was big on Crank 2.
That's weird because you didn't like that movie. I remember.
I know. That's why
that's why you stopped talking to Meryl.
Yeah. Yep. Not gonna get into that.
Fair enough.
We should revisit that.
Crank 2?
Crank 1 is definitely a product of the early 2000s, but I think it's still entertaining. I think it's still like, well, that was crazy. A ton of it didn't age well at all.
Yeah.
I'm sure. In my head right now, I can even picture racial stereotypes that were in it that were just there for an edgy, gag. But the premise is a fun premise. But yeah, I left Crank 2 like you wasted my fucking time.
Dang.
And I wonder if I would be more that or less that. Because I was looking forward to it at the time. Now I don't give a fuck. But I wonder if I watch it now, if it'd be fun to watch or not.
I don't know.
I
don't know. I remember you hated it. I was kind of indifferent to it. I was like, it was whatever.
I was looking. That first one was. I just loved. It was at a time where digital filmmaking still wasn't at the point that it is now. So to see a movie where it's like, hey, we shot it all digitally. We were dropping fucking digital cameras off the roof. Oh, we want this stunt shot. Yeah, just throw the fucking camera. We were buying cameras at Best Buy just to keep filming. And, the camera's on the car. Hit the car. Well, we're going to break the camera. Fuck it. Okay. These are $1,000 cameras. We can afford to do it.
Yeah.
I just love that. And the first one was a mix of all those techniques, but it was gonzo, but it still had a story that was serious. And then Crank 2 to me had quote unquote Family Guy energy.
Oh,
I felt like it was doing cutaways.
Yeah.
It was doing, now he's like Godzilla. Oh, now he's like this. Oh, now he's like that. And it was like, all right, I'm good. I'm done. But now that I've unclenched, I wonder if I would enjoy it.
I don't know. Think you will. I don't know. Well,
give us your Crank thoughts in the comments.
Yeah, are you cranking it or not? Okay, well, we could probably wrap it up here, I suppose. I'll go first because I picked it. This movie to me is same with Spinal Tap. One of those movies that I could fall asleep to this movie, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah.
Where like I can put this on, and it's like a comforting, like okay, like all's right in the world. I'm gonna put this on and slowly drift off to sleep, because I love it so much. Yeah. It's I think one of the funniest movies for me. But I do think it's because I grew up in the theater world and I've seen that. But that's me. It's a 5 for me. It's probably not a surprise. Oh, wow. But it's a 5 for me.
It's funny because there's certain things I watch that I go, okay, this isn't great. But the theater kid is like stoked.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me bump it up. The Rent movie. The characters in that movie are fucking inept. Like they can't do shit. They just keep getting in their own way, and this and that happens to them. They don't achieve a lot. It's kind of a bad story, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do I love the movie? 100% love it because I have that Rent. The music was always backstage. The theater kid in me is like, hell yeah, even Wicked just came out, and a little bit of that came out. Mm-hmm. It's weird. I didn't get that from this. Okay. A lot of the jokes did land better because I had those experiences. But I didn't I knew everyone watched this back when we were in high school theater, but I didn't get I don't know how to describe it. My theater kid did not emerge here. It was just like a funny documentary.
Okay.
Which is good.
Sure.
I think, like I said, if there was an 8-hour cut of this movie, could have watched the whole thing. That being said, though, I will say of the movies that I've seen with them, it's not my favorite. I think This Is Spinal Tap is an all-time classic. Mm-hmm. And I think my favorite is Best in Show.
But I love Best in Show.
Yeah. I think that those have enough of an energy to them that I feel like this was a little bit lacking in.
Okay.
Where I felt like this was kind of this was a lot more kind of shooting the shit until the show at the end.
Sure.
There wasn't as much for me to latch on to here. So I kind of just thought it was okay. I didn't really find anything to latch onto and fucking grab the coattails of like I did with Spinal Tap. I could quote forever.
Right.
And Best in Show to me is such a fascinating character study. This is beneath those to me. So I don't know. I thought it was okay. I wasn't laughing as much, but that didn't mean I couldn't watch them forever. So still,
and there's
respect.
Something there with that. I don't know what you would call that, and that's why I'm saying I can fall asleep to it. It's like a warm blanket to me.
Yeah,
just seeing them on screen it makes me feel good.
Yeah,
relaxed.
I'm gonna kind of give this a middling score.
Sure,
but that is in no way saying that. Like I said, if they released a 10-hour cut of the movie, would I not watch it? Oh no, hell yeah, I would.
And
watch
that's the thing is like, what else could you say that about?
Yeah,
because like I can't think of another like movie or like I want more of this. I just want to be with you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call that.
Could go on forever, and I wouldn't mind. So I really instinctively kind of want to give it a score right in the middle, but I think 2.5 kind of sounds low. I like them so much, I'm going to bump it up to 3.
Okay, all right.
So that's what I would say.
I think that's
kind of middle, but I give them a point because they're great.
A perfectly reasonable score to me. And it's, as I said, a 5 for me. And maybe if I saw it fresh for the first time right now, I would be with Rocco. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not the point.
I was surprised, though, with how much this was around when I was in high school, that I had not seen any of this. There was not one thing that was familiar in this movie.
That's interesting.
That blows my mind, considering it was prevalent all the time.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, the next time, since it is Comic-Con week, Rocco, what are we watching next?
We are throwing out, you've seen us do all kinds of themes on this show. Oscar season, spooky season. I'm saying fuck the awards. Fuck the creeps and spooks and ghosts and whatever. Fuck all that. We're going pure comic book. We're going popcorn comic book garbage.
Oh.
That's the theme. Now, I already saw Superman. You didn't see Superman, did you?
No,
we're not going to do that then.
I didn't see that.
But during Comic-Con, they are dropping Fantastic Four. I'm always kind of wishy-washy with comic stuff, but Superman, I had to see. It's Superman. I like Superman. I got to see that. Fantastic Four was one of those for me.
Okay.
Growing up, I thought they were dope. X-Men, I thought Fantastic Four was cool. They weren't as cool as the X-Men, but I liked Fantastic Four. I liked its clobber in time. I liked all that shit. And I think this movie got to be good because otherwise, you see that meme image of the guy at Subway and he says, they fucked up my sandwich 4 times. That's going to be Marvel if they fuck this up. Not only have they had a string of duds, I guess Thunderbolts is pretty good from what I've heard. It's Fantastic Four that has fucking failed. They can't make a good movie of this. So I'm actually excited to see this.
Oh, really?
Because I just can't.
You're curious.
If they pull it off, a miracle has finally taken place. And if they don't, it's like you got to end this. You got to be done. So I'm curious what's going to happen. I'm going to try to see it right when it comes out so that no one at Comic-Con spoils it. That was me. I went by myself to see Deadpool and Wolverine during Comic-Con last year. Because we take like shifts at our booth and my shift was concluded. So I was like, I'm seeing this now. I don't want to hear who's in it. I don't want to hear any of the shit because that was everywhere. Yeah. So I went and saw it that night and then I got to go to the booth the next day. Blade! I saw Blade! I was the one spoiling it.
He was the one. He spoiled it for me.
But yeah, so I'm going to do that again this time.
Yeah. I will see this movie. I haven't seen a comic book movie in theaters in, I think the last time was Black Panther 1.
Wow.
Is when I last saw.
Did you ever see Black Panther 2?
No.
Isn't that funny? I really liked Black Panther.
Yeah, I did too.
Didn't see 2. And I think, and it did a lot less business than the first one.
Yeah.
And I think, listen, we were all sad about
the guy
losing
dying.
that guy.
Totally. Yeah, totally.
But I think the second movie was so wrapped up in tragedy that people went, I'm good.
Maybe.
Right? It was like, what are we... I remember... I don't remember what year that came out, but I just remember the vibe around was like, I don't want to see bummer shit. Maybe it was after COVID?
Maybe.
But the tolerance for bummer shit was low, and I think that was announced, and it was like, nah, I'm good.
I also remember something with the person,
I felt,
the girl who like was Black Panther now. There was some weird thing with her.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on this because I don't. But it was something like she was like anti-vax. Or
there was shit with that.
There was something weird going on.
It just didn't paint an exciting picture of the movie. Yeah, it's really going to be tragic. It's really going to be sad. And yeah, I guess they're having trouble with her because she's throwing a fit about da-da-da-da. And it's like, yeah, really fun picture being painted.
And we are going to acknowledge that he died, and we're going to take time to grieve that in the movie. It's like, oh, I grieved that at home.
Yeah.
I did. Like I
was not interested.
I love the show News Radio. I love that show. And I have never seen the final season because Phil Hartman dies. And then he died in the show, and it's like episodes of them like crying about it. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. I cannot handle that. Yeah. I love Phil Hartman too much to watch this, so I've never seen it. And that's the kind of thing,
A friend of mine that I went to see. They showed Jackass 2 at the Vista Theater the other night, and when I went, my friend went, I just found out how Phil Hartman died.
Wow.
I was like, yikes.
Dude, I remember how I found out. I was watching, I don't know if it was Maury Povich or Montel Williams. One of those shows after school was just on, and the news cut, Simpsons voice actor killed. We'll tell you who after the break. I'm like, yo, tell me who after the break.
Tell me who. Yeah.
And then I remember thinking, like, why don't we know, like, who could it, was it Homer who was killed?
No.
And then it says Phil Hartman. I'm like, you could have just said Phil Hartman.
Yeah,
like,
that's beyond a Simpsons
I
actor.
knew who Phil Hartman was.
Yeah, should have just said that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I remember coming home from school, and it was already on. I think my mom had, like, MSNBC or something on. And I just came in the living room. She was like, this is horrible. This is horrible. Look at this.
It was. I love Phil Hartman. I loved him then, and I love him now.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen News Radio, Joe Rogan is in it. Warning, but it's before he went crazy. So that's something to consider.
Did he go crazy or did the world go crazy?
You know, I think what happened was when he has hair, normal Joe Rogan. But when he went bald, something changed in him. It's like Lex Luthor syndrome, you know?
Lutherism.
Yeah, that's my theory.
I know we've talked about this a million times before, but I still crack up. The dumbest argument we've ever had with a company we worked with was IGN. When we called a character Phil Hartman Jr. Yeah. Just a tribute to Phil Hartman. We thought it was we just thought, what a random name.
Yeah.
But we all love Phil Hartman here.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were like, no, he's dead. Shame on you. We were like, we would not throw shade at Phil Hartman. Like,
yeah.
We love Phil Hartman. Stop that. So we used that name in the Russian scientists. It was when we moved after we left IGN, the contract ended and we went to Game Trailers. And the first thing we did was name a character Phil Hartman Jr. And it cuts to your face going, that was our little like jab.
That was us laughing at IGN because we finally got it in.
And not I would say specifically some people at IGN, the people who gave us that gig in the first place, nothing but couldn't be more grateful to them.
Oh my gosh.
But after a while they left and then we were with like the corporate people that did not know what we were. What is this supposed to be funny? Phil Hartman? Are you joking? You know he died? Like we could never reference somebody who died.
Yeah.
They got really weird about that.
They did.
Are they alive? Wait, what who's that name? Are they alive? What does it matter? Does it matter? Like, you know? Jules Verne is dead. Can we call a guy Jules Verne? Like, what people die.
I have a list of names in my phone at all times. Whenever I think of a really dumb name to be in a Mega64 video, I have a list of things ready to go.
I do too, but for the sake of cosplayers.
Oh.
And I have some things that I don't know how to fit them in. Like, who would ever fill that? You know, every now and then you see someone, you're like, oh, that's a great visual for. I had this name written down. You know, Amazon Rhyme. Yeah. You know, that this guy was rapping and he's got cardboard on. Okay, Amazon Rhyme. But I still have a couple noted down. Safe Space Mountain. Like, what's that? You know what I mean?
That's good.
Like that could be a woke
good.
Woke parody, you know, something, but I don't know what.
Well, okay, you revealed one. I will reveal one. At some point soon, I will be Michael C. Jordan, and I cannot wait. I'm very excited for that. Okay, anyways, that was Waiting for Guffman and a lot of other things. Last thing I'm going to say is in December of 2022, Variety listed this as one of the 100 best movies of all time.
Wow.
That's pretty good. Anyways, thanks for watching. We're going to see Fantastic Four in theaters.
Fantastic Four First Steps. I think that's maybe one of the worst subtitles.
You could have just said Fantastic Four and I knew what you were talking about.
Fantastic Four First Steps. What does that fucking mean?
I'll tell you. It's in the 60s, and that was the first step, like on the moon. It's one of those things.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm here for you.
What it should be called? One small step.
One small step for man. One giant leap for the Fantastic Four.
One small step for man. Yeah, 3 of them.
Did you see that NASA announced we're going back to the moon? Do you see that today?
They did it. They already did it.
And they said they're going back.
Really?
Yeah.
When? Like tonight?
I don't think tonight, but I think that it's like we're going. Oh. Don't know when. But I've been hearing that shit forever.
You got to start sending emails and get on that flight.
Call me. Yeah, that's the last place I want to be. I love NASA. I love space. I ain't going up there.
You're not going to Katy Perry that shit?
No. God, no.
I just want to go up there and then come down and like kiss a flower.
And then have everyone hate me for it.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, I'm not going up there.
Morocco flew with a billionaire. They already get mad that I go to fucking Disneyland.
Yeah, well.
They already think I'm a 1%er because I've had an annual pass since I worked at Blockbuster for minimum wage in 2005. Well, but that's besides the point.
Well, I'm told I'm rich too because I got a shaved ice truck. But
well, that's true though.
I think that many people could afford that if they chose to crowdfund it.
Yeah, but you had a very high roller attitude.
I do have that.
And that makes all the difference.
Hey, and I'm a difference maker. Thanks for watching, everyone. And thank you so much for being a patron so we are able to do the show and I can buy shaved ice trucks. Thank you all so much. Go watch Fantastic Four First Steps. Dumb. Or come visit us at Comic-Con. We'll be there. We're the morning crew, so get there early.
If you want to see us, you're waking up early. You don't want to see me, sleep in.
Fuck the Mattel booth. There's a line there anyways.
No.
Come see us. There'll be no line.
Come see us.
If you want to get there early, you can see me yell at people for no running, just for fun.
Yeah, no running!
I say that.
I forgot we're about to do that.
I say that. I have no authority, and I truly don't give a fuck if they run.
Yeah.
But I love to see them stop like they got in trouble.
Yeah.
So that's fun for me.
The 100 Soft booth is not near us this
Oh.
year. They got thrown into a corner. So we've got just a little indie comic thing across from us. And I don't think they're going to get the rush.
No.
And I do kind of miss that.
I will miss it. I will miss the running.
Or will we be glad?
I like to fuck with people and say like, oh, the line starts right there. And it doesn't really.
Yeah, when they're stuck in one spot, a big line.
Yeah.
Yeah, we may not have that.
Yeah.
But the Peanuts booth still wraps their line.
We'll see the Peanuts booth for sure.
Yeah. Why do so many people,
They
no
love
offense,
the Peanuts booth.
no offense to Peanuts, not saying anything bad about that, but every year there's a line as if Christ came back.
I don't get it.
Peanut! Oh, God! Oh, Peanuts!
Did you see the new Snoopy hat?
It's what do they have at the Peanuts booth? They got a shirt, Snoopy. It's got a Snoopy's head.
He's an astronaut at Snoopy this year. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, I did. Okay.
Okay.
Again, I'm not harshing anyone's vibe
no shouts
here,
out to Snoopy.
but
No disrespect.
People act like it's Black Friday at the booth with the Snoopy stuff. I'm always like, okay.
Apple TV wallpaper is the Snoopy animation.
You know what? I did too. I changed it back. I like the landscapes.
I do too. But my kids asked to keep the Snoopy.
Well,
so I said,
you need to put them in their fucking place.
Sometimes. Yeah. But over that, that's not the hill I'm going to die on. I'll die on another hill. Not that one.
Turn this fucking thing
Oh my God. We're still talking. Are we still live? Are we? What?